My name is Kelly Steinhorn, and I have been a police officer in a major metropolitan city for over 19 years. I not only safeguard the citizens of my city, but I also the abandoned and abused animals that make up the city's fabric. While not at work, I have also spent time as an animal shelter volunteer, and in both cases, I have not only rescued neglected and abused animals, but I have striven to be their advocate for the people that are unable to speak on their own behalf. The love for these animals plays an important part of my life each and every day. A couple of years ago, I brought a wonderful Pibble into my home. Her name is Pretzel. And it is for her and the many millions like her that I am here at the 1 Million Pibble March today in our nation's capital. So I'll need everybody to look over to the screen, please. When I discovered Pretzel, she had been severely abused, having had her throat slit from ear to ear, and she was stabbed in her chest several times. In need of critical care, she was rushed to the local animal shelter where I was volunteering. Despite the fact that Pretzel was bleeding, the skin around her neck was hanging off, and she had open stab wounds in her chest. You know what? She was still damn friendly, sweet, and she was trying to lick all of us. Even after surgery, she looked like Frankenstein's monster, but she was my angel. And this loving and loyal dog was given a second chance at life. Again, proving that pit bulls are born inherently good! Now it is important to remember that Pretzel, like so many other Pibbles, did not wind up in that animal shelter by chance. After she had been used as a breeder to perpetuate dogfighting and seemingly served her use, the owner attempted to kill her. We all know Pretzel is not alone. Dogfighting today remains a systemic problem across the nation and around the world. This year alone, thousands of pit bulls were involved in dogfighting. Dogfighting is one of the most violent and heinous crimes imaginable.
Amen.
Amen on that. Violent and heinous. And while I'm serving as a cop and an animal shelter volunteer, I have witnessed firsthand the many, many horrors which come from such a psychopathic brand of brutality. Let me just say that one more time, in case you didn't hear me. A psychopathic brand of brutality. Each and every day, I am haunted by the visions of animal abuse. I've seen dogs with duct tapes wrapped around their mouths, while others suffer cigarette burns, ripped out teeth, broken bones, open bite wounds, cut out tongues, mutilated ears, and even ripped off noses. And you know what? That's not okay. It's not okay. Twice, while on the midnight shift, I witnessed dogs hanging from trees in city parks as a way to strengthen their neck muscles for dog fighting. Disgusting. Yes, disgusting. And that's why I'm here. Oops, I missed something, sorry. These helpless animals would hang for hours if it were not for the citizens working in tandem with the police. And that's why I'm here. Because we want and need your help. Not only is dog fighting a felony in all 50 states.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fun. As of year 2007. But guess what? Dog fighting never exists by itself. 100% of dog fights are connected to other violent crimes. I see it every day. And it's not just dog fighting. It's gangs and murder, theft and rape, illegal gambling and weapons, child endangerment, and tax fraud. That's just to name a few. While searching a house for a homicide suspect a few months ago, we discovered a pit fighting ring in the basement. Why? Because 100% of the time, dog fighting is linked to other crime. And that being said, assisting the law enforcement community to end dog fighting helps not only those defenseless animals, but your entire community. As a law enforcement officer, I am committed to educating other law enforcement officers about dog fighting. This will help accidental casualties from officers misunderstanding the canine body language. And you know why? Because not okay. Not okay. Since the police cannot be everywhere at once, watching every corner, every house, or every yard, we need you to be an extra set of eyes, noticing the details. Scars on the face, chest, or legs. A missing ear. Unusual amounts of traffic where pit bulls live. And a good example from my own experience began just such an anonymous tip from an involved citizen in reference to people in and out of a dirty vacant house with pit bulls. When I arrived, my squad, we discovered 6 skeleton-thin bait dogs tied up in bedrooms and bathrooms. These psychopaths, let me say that one more time, psychopaths, hadn't even used leashes and collars, but instead, they decided to tie the dogs up with tight extension cords around their neck, letting them to rot in their own filth for weeks. When you see these signs, take action and get involved. I suggest you begin with the ASPCA website. It is a fabulous resource. They have great information on dog fighting. Great information. You can write to your local representatives. Demand tougher laws and penalties for these dog fighters and animal abusers. Additionally, ask your local radio and TV stations to make public announcements. That's a big one, by the way. Pamphlets, public announcements, television commercials. To spread the word to a larger audience, just like we're doing here today. Don't let this march be the